When interacting with the Sigma INFJ, use caution. Why? Because the last thing you want to do is insult them. These unique animals are aware of their rights and obligations, and they will react negatively if you treat them any differently than they would want. People that insult a Sigma INFJ will experience the following. 10. They won't be afraid to confront disrespectful conduct. The same respect and appropriate limits should be shown to others, according to Sigma INFJs, who also demand it in return. When shown disrespect, INFJs see it as a betrayal of their ideals and react accordingly. These have a keen sense of empathy and intuition because they are extremely sensitive to the feelings and intentions of people and can see disrespectful behavior from a distance. This increased sensitivity enables INFJs to comprehend how such conduct affects both themselves and other people, which motivates them to correct it. And because INFJs place a high value on harmony and emotional health, they are aware of the damaging effects that unresolved disputes and unresolved disrespect may have on relationships as well as on their mental and emotional well-being. INFJs attempt to restore peace, preserve their well-being, and protect their beliefs by confronting disrespectful conduct head-on. 9. They will maintain their internal compass and hold steady. INFJs use their internal compass as a compass when insulted. To manage difficult situations, they put their faith on their instincts, morals, and sense of right and wrong. They are able to maintain their integrity despite disrespectful behavior because they have a strong sense of conviction in their convictions. Additionally, INFJs place a high value on authenticity and integrity. They must be honest with themselves and uphold their own integrity. INFJs may retain their essential beliefs and keep a real connection with themselves regardless of how others may treat them by using their internal compass to guide them. INFJs maintain their self-respect and make sure their behaviors are in line with their firmly held ideals by remaining in alignment with their internal compass. Why do you not allow other viewpoints to readily persuade you as a Sigma INFJ? 8. They will welcome these opportunities for introspection. Disrespectful interactions help Sigma INFJs develop their resilience and self-worth. INFJs will learn about their personal growth and development through introspection. They are motivated by a constant quest for personal development. INFJs can see patterns or places for growth by thinking on the disrespectful interaction, such as strengthening their boundaries or honing their communication abilities. INFJs benefit emotionally from reflection as well. INFJs are extremely sensitive people who can be greatly impacted by unfavorable interactions. They can digest their feelings, understand the problem, and come up with solutions by engaging in introspection. INFJs can use this technique to turn challenging situations into opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-understanding. 7. They reassess their connection. INFJs are more sensitive to the dynamics of emotion. They are very aware of the effects of disrespectful behavior, which may make things tense. INFJs reevaluate the connection to see whether it still fosters a pleasant and helpful atmosphere, and if it corresponds with their emotional well-being. Additionally, they have a strong sense of self-worth and a desire for balanced, healthy relationships. They wonder if the connection is mutually beneficial and whether their needs for respect, empathy, and understanding are being addressed when they are treated with contempt. INFJs therefore reevaluate their relationships to make sure that they are in line with their values, promote harmony and respect, and support their emotional well-being. They place a higher value on relationships based on mutual respect, sincerity, and trust. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, see relationship problems as a wake-up call? 6. They will set limits with more adamance. Being disrespected makes Sigma INFJ more dedicated to its bounds. INFJs value harmonious relationships and have a high level of empathy. However, they understand how crucial it is to establish good limits in order to keep their emotional equilibrium. INFJs provide a safe haven for themselves when they encounter disrespect by standing up for their boundaries and demanding that their beliefs, feelings, and personal boundaries be respected. INFJs also possess a strong sense of justice and fairness. They really wish equilibrium and mutual respect when they encounter disrespect. Setting limits helps them maintain their values of fairness and care in their interactions and returns the situation to balance. 5. They will express their expectations. INFJs establish limits and provide clarity by being explicit about their expectations. They hold that maintaining good relationships and averting misconceptions depend on effective communication. In order to deal with disrespectful behavior clearly and assertively, one must communicate expectations. Additionally, INFJs are empathic people who want to understand and be understood. By outlining their expectations, they start a conversation that enables both sides to share their thoughts and feelings. This can result in an understanding and the possibility of a resolution or relationship progress. In order to encourage open communication, uphold their ideals, and foster relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, INFJs become expressive about their expectations when they are met with disrespect. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, make it plain what is expected of you and that disrespect will not be tolerated? 4. The once harmonious relationship becomes tense. Their once peaceful relationship might turn tense when INFJs suffer disrespect from others for a variety of reasons. First of all, INFJs place a great emphasis on harmonious relationships and work hard to sustain a calm and compassionate dynamic. Disrespect throws off this harmony and brings strife and disagreement into the partnership. As the opposing forces of contempt and harmony collide, tension and anxiety are produced. INFJs have a keen awareness of other people's feelings and intentions. An INFJ experiences strong emotional reactions to disrespectful conduct, making them feel wounded, angered, or disappointed. These unfavorable feelings might cause a split in the relationship since the disrespect calls into question the mutual respect and trust that served as the foundation of the good relationship. 3. They will emotionally retreat and turn inside for consolation. The emotional condition of the Sigma INFJ can be greatly affected by disrespectful behavior, leaving them feeling offended, overburdened, or exhausted. INFJs construct a safe zone where they may regain emotional equilibrium and discover inner calm by retreating and looking for consolation inside. INFJs respect independence and dependability as well. They have the ability to reflect and soothe themselves, which enables them to deal with trying circumstances on the inside. INFJs can take the time to reconnect with themselves, evaluate their own feelings, and acquire clarity by retreating before continuing to interact with the outside world. Therefore, when faced with disrespect, INFJs emotionally withdraw and look within for comfort in order to process their feelings, restore emotional well-being, and rely on their inner resources for introspection and self-care. How do you analyze the issue in your feelings when you're upset as a Sigma INFJ? 2. They will interpret the motives of others. INFJs are motivated by a desire for fulfilling relationships and meaningful connections. This balance is upset by disrespectful behavior, which causes a dissonance that INFJs want to fix. INFJs try to understand the motivations and causes underlying disrespectful behaviors to achieve understanding or resolution. They do this by interpreting the intentions of others. INFJs seek sincerity and honesty in their interactions. They try to peek behind the surface of conduct to find the real reality. INFJs can evaluate the authenticity of a connection and discern if disrespect is the result of a brief misunderstanding or a more serious value mismatch by interpreting the intentions of others. So, when confronted with disrespect, INFJs interpret the motivations of others to better comprehend the dynamics at work. Encourage empathy while assessing the relationship's sincerity. They seek clarification in order to go through the circumstance with wisdom and discernment because of their intuitive nature and desire for deep relationships. 1. They will isolate themselves socially to protect themselves. Sigma INFJs may decide to distance themselves from rude people or poisonous situations. They could decide to distance themselves in an effort to protect themselves when shown disrespect. They can protect their mental condition by maintaining social distance from those who often treat them disrespectfully or engage in toxic interactions. INFJs have a strong need for sincerity and real connections. Disrespectful conduct runs counter to these ideals and damages relationships' genuineness and trust. To preserve the integrity of their relationships and to feel emotionally safe, They use social detachment. INFJs are also introverted people who value quiet time and introspection. They can withdraw into their inner world, work through their emotions, and acquire insight while they are socially detached. Does social distance provide you the room you need to move on after being disrespected as a Sigma INFJ? The Sigma INFJ's response has a number of significant repercussions that influence their relationships and personal development. They successfully deal with disrespectful circumstances by setting clear limits and retreating when required. How do you, as a Sigma INFJ, prioritize your emotional health in the face of disrespect? Do you firmly uphold your limits even when doing so may alienate some of your friends?